what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we're super excited to get started with the NBA postseason. To celebrate the start of the postseason, we're going to be doing a Discord giveaway. So if you want a chance to get a free month in our premium Discord, just like this video and drop us a comment. You can let us know who you think is going to win the play-in tournament, or just whatever you feel like saying. Throw a comment in there, because the thing we use to select the winner, it picks out a comment. So make sure you like the video, drop us a comment. We'll get you in the Discord for a month for free. We're going to be doing this a lot through the postseason. So we appreciate the support, and want to shout out Cage Compass. Appreciate the support, man. We're still going strong, and we got our scheduling worked out. That was more on me with the arrival of my child. It's like 2.5 months ago. So it's been a little bit bumpy with my schedule, but we're figuring things out, and we're going to be locked in for the playoffs. Let's see. Let's talk about the games real quick, because this is going to be a fun postseason. We've got the Hawks and the Magic for round one of the play-in, and we've got the Grizzlies and the Warriors. So if I'm not mistaken, all four of these teams have 2 chances to secure a spot. The winner of both of these matchups locks in the 7 spot. And then, it's going to be fun. It's kind of nice that it landed on a Taco Tuesday too. If you haven't signed up for Underdog, they're going to be running promos for the playoffs coming later this week. So this is a perfect time to get signed up. They're going to be running all sorts of promos throughout the playoffs. So if you haven't yet, use code BACKDOOR, and they're going to hook you up with awesome sign-up bonuses. All the information is down below, and you'll guarantee yourself a free month in our premium Discord. So if you sign up with Underdog and you end up winning the raffle, that's 2 months in our premium Discord that you'll have for free. So and that goes for all of our official partners listed down below. Sign up for any of those, and you'll get a free month in the premium Discord. So yeah, we're really excited to get things rolling. Let's start talking about the plays that we're taking. So I'm going with Jimmy Butler over 35.5 PRA, and I'm going to go Paolo Banchero over 39 points rebounds. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Sorry, I was trying to switch over to you. It was like a little black screen for a second, but there's his plays.
All good.
For mine, I'm taking Trey Young for over 40 PRA. This got bumped. It was at 39.5, but I still like it at 40. It's getting bumped back and forth between 40 and 39. Either one I'll take. I think he's going to have a big game. And then Steph Curry, I'm taking for over 28 points as well. So that's going to be what I'm taking.
Okay. Yeah, that got bumped a little bit too. 28.5 is what I locked it in after you told me about it. And then I got Trey at 40 as well. So I just made that into a 4-man power play. So let's start getting into it. Let's break down these plays. Jimmy Butler has been kind of turning things up over these last 3 games. Important games, kind of securing their spot in the play-in. You know, that last game against the Clippers, he had a great game, but they fell short. And the Clippers were able to secure their spot in the playoffs with, I don't know if they got home court advantage or not, but so he went for 40 PRA. He had 30 points. That's a much tougher matchup than he has against Memphis, who is very exploitable to small forwards and power forwards. We've been over on my channel been targeting these matchups against the Grizzlies, where small forwards and power forwards just tend to eat. You can see super soft matchup, 30th in points allowed, 28th in rebounds allowed, 26th in assists allowed. And I mentioned power forwards too. It's a little bit tighter, but they still tend to eat against Memphis. Let's look at this over under. What do they have for us? So 228.5 over under. Warriors favored by 7. They do have home court advantage for the play-in. I think that this is what they went and got Jimmy for. He's been averaging 33.4 minutes a game. Had 48 minutes in that Clippers game, did go to overtime. But kind of crazy. The field goal attempts over the last 5, he's averaging just 9.8, but he had 20 field goal attempts in that game against Clippers. Did go to overtime, so that bumps it up a little bit too, but I expect him to have more than this 9.8 average. He's shooting 59% from the field and 57% from beyond the arc. Doesn't shoot that many threes. You're usually lucky if you get like 2 attempts out of him, but he has a pretty solid shooting percentage. He's still averaging 57% from beyond the arc. Getting to the line a lot. 9.6 attempts a game, shooting 90%, averaging 8.6 made free throws a game. 7.2 rebound chances, 11.8 potential assists, and you can see it's just been trending up on his potential assists, 11, 15, and 16. So he's been facilitating a lot more. I think he's going to be able to do whatever he wants in this matchup against Memphis. Maybe they're going to try to make some adjustments, but they've been very vulnerable to the small forward position all year. So yeah, I'm feeling good about it. If we look at the head-to-head, last time they played was just on April 1st. That's the only time he played with the Warriors against Memphis, and he went for 37 PRA. So he had 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Let's look at that. That was, like I say, that was still on just 11 attempts. He had 7 of 11, so 64%. But the attempts weren't that high, and he was still able to lock in for 27 points, which is great. So yeah, feeling good about it. Let's see what Daily Grind thinks. Okay, so it's on Butler. I'll just refresh it real quick. Okay, so they like his points rebounds over 28 as the best play, and it's got a lot of juice, so you may end up wanting to take that. I want the full PRA, but 53.4% odds to hit the over on that 28. Minus 136, and that's kind of interesting because we do have some 27.5s. What is that? FanDuel has it at a minus 146 at 27.5. It's all the way up to 29.5 though. So you are, versus some platforms, you are still getting it at a full 1.5 point discount at 28. So I do love that. They like his points assists over, they like his points over, his turnovers, and they like that PRA at 35 still. 51.81% odds to hit the over, minus 127. And we do have some 35 and a halves. The majority are 35 and a halves. And a couple are down at 34 and a half. So I'm comfortable with the 35 there flat. This 6.5 assists looks great too. 51.71% odds to hit the over, minus 125. They like his rebounds. They like all things Jimmy, probably because of this matchup. And they love this points combo, 41 and a half. They have it as the best play. Desmond Bane, Jimmy Butler, 41 and a half points combined, 53.91% odds to hit the over. So yeah, there's plenty of options. It's going to be fun. We've earned this to finally get some consistency in these plays we're taking. So that's what the playoffs are all about. So let's move on to Paolo Banchero. So we got this at, what did I get this at? 39 flat. And it looks like the line opened at, it's currently across most platforms at 39.5. So we are getting a 0.5 discount there. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let me take a look at this over under. So 219 over under. That just speaks to the Magic's defense, because most games that the Hawks are in are like up in the 230s for the over under. And the Orlando Magic all season, once again, have been the best defense in the league. Just very stout against every position. So we have a 219 over under. Magic favored by 5. And playing in Orlando. If you look at the head-to-heads, he's been able to really get it done. Again, power forwards in particular match up well against the Hawks. I've had multiple picks that I've taken targeting this position where they're just able to eat. His last 2 head-to-heads, one was on April 8th. He went for 43. He had 33 points, 10 rebounds, and then the matchup before that was February 20th. He went for 36 points, 10 rebounds. So he's averaging 37 minutes a game, right on the money, almost exactly. 37.2 minutes in the first of the 2 that he hit, and then 37.3. It's pretty crazy how consistent that is. The attempts are awesome against the Hawks. 23.2 attempts. 44%, even knocking down threes, 38% from beyond the arc, 6.5 attempts, 2.5 made threes a game, and that's across all of these 6. He's done it 3 out of 6 matchups, but the 2 most recent, which are from this season, actually there was one where he didn't hit from this season. It looks like the points were there, but the rebounds were down a little bit. He only had 6 rebounds, but we know that sometimes they'll run Paolo at the 5, especially since Mo Wagner is out. And I was frustrated with it at first, but I actually, it's kind of fun. He shows up as like an undersized center, but they can run small ball, and he actually does a pretty good job. So if he does play at the 5 at any point, we got 15th in points allowed, 7th in rebounds allowed. Go to the power forward position, you can see why he's been able to eat. 24th in points allowed, 9th in rebounds allowed. So I'm liking it. I think that, all of the studs are going to get their minutes across these last 5 games, not just the head-to-heads, but the last 5 entirely. 21.8 attempts a game. So really active on the offensive side of things. 42% from the field, 9.2 made buckets, and then 28% from beyond the arc. So he needs to clean that up a little bit. He hasn't been knocking down his threes as much. 5.8 attempts, still averaging 1.6 made threes a game. And then we have 14.6 rebound chances on about 34.9 minutes a game over these last 5. But we know that his minutes are going to be secure tonight. This is a really important game. So 14.6 rebound chances. I just want to look at that on the head-to-head. He about averages that, just 14 flat, although these last 2 head-to-heads, he went for 17 rebound chances and 16 and turned both of those into 10 rebounds each. So I'm all about this play tonight. I feel good about it. Let's see. That about covers it. Let's look at daily grind for Paolo. All right. So they love this Paolo Trey Young 3 points made combo over 5, 53.37% odds to hit the over. That kind of sounds good to me too, because Trey could hit that himself. That does seem like a great deal. 53.37% odds to hit the over. They like his points assists over 35, 51.85% odds to hit the over minus 127. They do like those points rebounds over 39 as well. 51.54% odds to hit the over minus 126. And we have a lot of 39.5s. We have some 38.5s too. It looks like they're either middle of the road. The 38.5s are heavily juiced, and the 39.5s on some platforms are still favored to go over. Like DraftKings has it at a minus 120 to go over 39.5. So we're getting that 0.5 discount. They like him over 5 assists tonight. 51.23% odds to hit the over. Not feeling his free throws at 7. And they don't really like his points at 30.5 flat. So the PR, PA, and then this 3-point combo, him and Trey, that is going to be tempting to take. There's a few options there if you guys want some pivots. If you guys want to check out Outlier, you can try this app out for free, and it'll help you make your decisions on these plays before you commit to them. They cover all these different key matchups, all these different time frames, and then every category you can think of that you're going to find on these platforms. Matchups, injury reports that are really up to date, and then the Insights tab is awesome, where it's just putting some plays on your radar. It's a killer tool. Might as well try it out for free. Perfect time to get started. So just sign up through the link below, and they're going to give you a week just to check it out. You don't have to put in a code. Just sign up through that link, and you're good to go. All right, Jordy.
All right, yeah. So to get through mine here, I've got Trey Young's PRA at 40. I feel really good about this. If you take a look at the head-to-heads, he's hit this 3 out of 6 of the head-to-heads. He's had some pretty big games against them. Even when he's not cleared it, he's come very, very close. In the very last game that they just played on the 8th of this month, actually, he went for 39 PRA. He had 28 points and 10 assists. He just couldn't get the rebounds going. Not that he's going to go for a ton of rebounds, but he can get you 3 to 4 rebounds a game. So there is always that value. I think he's going to have a big scoring game. So you could always just look at just the points if you'd like at 26.5. But I like the full PRA because, like I said, he can get the rebounds going sometimes. But it's not a horrible matchup. It's definitely a tough matchup. I mean, Orlando is a very good defense. Obviously, they're 11th in points to point guard, so not horrible there. 4th in rebounds, 3rd in assists. They're very, very tough everywhere else when it comes to defense. So, like I said, this is going to be a tough matchup for him. But there's a lot on the line. It's Trey Young. I think he's going to be playing pretty good. He is a game-time decision, but I'm sure he'll play through it. He's played through it a lot this year already. With that right Achilles, obviously he's taking a couple games off, probably just because they want to keep him ready for the play-in or playoffs. But I'm sure he'll play in this game. Fully expecting him to, and all signs are pointing towards yes. He's gone over this 47% of the season, which is pretty impressive because this is a massive number at 40.5, or 40 is what we're getting it at on Prize Picks. So yeah, I mean, if it comes back down to 39.5, obviously he's hit it a little bit more, and we get like a 0.5 discount, which is big. But I'm not scared of it at 40 either. That's where I've got it locked in at. So going to be taking Trey Young for over 40 PRA. Like I said, very tough matchup, but he'll be playing a ton of minutes tonight, and this is a very competitive game. So I fully expect him to go over this. Even at 40, it's still favored to the over. This is like a minus 130 to go over 39.5. and it's still a minus 123 to go over 40. So feeling good about the odds on this one. 51.12% chance to hit on Daily Grind here. If you guys want to check out this optimizer from Daily Grind, I highly recommend it. Go to dgfantasy.com and use code BACKDOOR for 25% off. The optimizer, as you see, I'm using it here for Trey Young, but if you just take Trey Young away, it'll show you all the top plays for Counter-Strike, NBA, MLB. I only have NBA ticked here, but you can tick any of these categories. It's very amazing, so definitely go check them out. It goes hand in hand with Outliers. So as you can see here, I just showed you basically what we do every video, and every time we find a play, we just vet it with DG when we find a good play we like with Outliers. So really cool tool for sure. Check it out. But to move on to Steph Curry, I really like this over 28.5 points. Last time he played Memphis, he went for 52 points. Now in the past, he's had some pretty rough games against Memphis: 26, 20, 14, 13. 2 points on only 24 minutes because they got blown out. But yeah, 52 points the last time he played 35 minutes or more against Memphis. So tonight, obviously, big game, a lot on the line. 14th in points allowed to point guards if he is playing off the ball a little bit, shooting guard wise. 12th in points allowed. You just never know with Curry. A lot of times he brings the ball up. A lot of the times someone else will bring the ball up and he's just running around like a maniac trying to get open. So I'm fully expecting this to go over. 24th in points allowed overall. Pretty solid matchup. It's going to be a good game. I think Curry and Butler are going to be, obviously the main scorers on the team. And yeah, I think he's going to have a big game if they want to, get past this. So he's gone over this in, let's see, 5 out of his last 10 games. If we take a look at this right here, though, he's exceeded 19.5 points or more in 9 out of his last 10 games against bottom 10 defenses. Obviously, he's going to go for 20 points at Steph Curry. But yeah, he's had some pretty big performances in here as well. Like I said, that 52-point game against Memphis to start the month. So just less than 14 days ago, he went for 52 points on Memphis. So, which was, I don't know if that was a career high. Maybe it was. But yeah, that's a big game. So hopefully, with them going to Golden State, he could have a big game. So feeling good about Curry tonight for over that 28.5 point line. So going to be taking those two. And yeah, that's going to cover it all for me, guys.
All right. Well, if you guys want to come join our Discord, we've got a really killer community. Our moderators, Bobby and Bean Daddy, are always dropping killer slips. Jordy just dropped this the other day. It was a 4-man power play. You used the boost on that, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's at the day we got that boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I should have tailed this. I was bummed that I didn't because you cashed it, and that's a solid hit there. So yeah, you'll get access to all of our plays and the whole community. We work together. Jay, shout out Jay, just hit this demon slip the other day. Yesterday. Like, dang, bro. Beautiful. That's the kind of hits that I'm always just so tempted to go after the demon plays. But you've talked about it before. For the demon plays, baseball is awesome.
It is.
So yeah, you can join the raffle, like the video, drop us a comment, and you'll have a chance to win a free month in here. Also sign up for any of our platforms that we're officially partnered with. And you'll get the free month guaranteed. And if you want to just jump right in, you just sign up through Patreon. It manages our subscriptions. You just once you've signed up there, you go to the connected apps option in the menu bar. That's inside the settings, and then you log into your Discord from Patreon. It's really simple. It just takes a couple of minutes to get logged in. And I forgot to mention at the top of the show, but I'm also going to be dropping some plays on my channel. So just go to @JRussoBDFS, and as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna see about getting some more picks out on my channel as well, because there is a lot to be excited about tonight. If you want to follow us on our socials, it's just @BackdoorFS. We're on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Come follow us, say what's up. We appreciate you guys so much. Good luck. Let's have some fun on Taco Tuesday. We'll catch you in the next one.
Good luck, guys.